How's it going, guys? My name is Michael, and today I'm going to answer probably the biggest question in Genshin Impact. What is the best team? What's the best possible lineup that you can use in the game that will get you through any boss in the game? Answering that question is not that simple. There is no dream team. There is no go-to team to take down any boss in the game. It's not as easy as me saying, hey look, here are 4 of the best people in the game or best characters in the game, put them all into your party and you'll wipe out every single boss in the game with ease. It doesn't play out like that. There are so many different elements and so many different things that you need to pay attention to when setting up for different bosses, especially at higher levels. Once you get past rank 25, rank 30, rank 40 even, once you start getting up in those ranks, it gets a lot harder. You have to start paying attention to a lot of different things. And so what I want to do is I'm going to go over the team that I use and the team that I would prefer to use, and what you need to pay attention to when setting up for different types of bosses, because in my opinion that's probably the best way to answer this question. So this is the team that I'm using currently. I have Xiangling, Venti, Fischl, and Jean, and this is one of the more balanced teams in the game, especially for exploration and completing quests and things of that nature, because having Venti and Jean together gives you a 15% stamina boost and a 10% speed boost. So if you have 2 animo characters in the party together, it does give you that effect. So when you're hunting for Animoculus and Geoculus and completing quests and things of that nature, that is really handy. Plus I also get a massive damage boost with Xiangling and using Fischl. Both of them are really high DPS players. I think Fischl is probably one of the most overpowered characters in the game, so having those 2 in here together is really handy, especially using Venti's ultimate ability, which I'll explain here in just a minute. But in my opinion, this is a really solid setup. Now, is it the best possible setup for taking out different bosses? Not necessarily. You could argue that switching out Jean for Chi-Chi or switching out Jean for Diluc or something like that will give you more power, which it definitely does. But like I said, I just wanted to have that stamina boost, so having her in here with Venti gives me that ability. Now, the most important thing that you need to pay attention to when setting up your team are the different types of elemental reactions. You need to make sure that you understand how each character is going to interact with the other. So for instance, with me, I have Fischl and Xiangling, and Fischl is Electro, Xiangling is Pyro, and as you can see here, together they're going to have the elemental reaction of Overloaded, which will deal extra Pyro damage. So having Fischl in the party is going to allow me to do more Pyro damage when I'm doing these 2 things together. So that is huge. That's going to be a huge thing for me, especially when I'm going up against like cryo bosses and things of that nature. Now the biggest one in my opinion is Swirl. This one right here does so much damage so quickly to so many opponents. This one is really good for doing different trials and things. So for instance, I'm using Venti, which has the Animo, and his ultimate ability really sets this one off. So using his ultimate ability with different types of elements allows you to do so much damage. You do it so fast, and I'll show you a clip of that here in just a second. But having his ultimate with the Animo paired with Pyro and Electro from Fischl and Xiangling, if I have all those going at once, it does so much damage. It's insane. And so like I said, just paying attention to these different types of reactions will allow you to set up really good teams. Another really good one is Superconduct. So for instance, if you had a Cryo set up with Electro, that will allow you to do extra Cryo damage, and it also reduces the target's physical resistance by 50%. So this is a really big one. This is something that I kind of want to set up myself. So having like Superconduct or Overloaded or Swirl, things like that will allow you to do a massive amount of damage within a short amount of time. Alright guys, that's going to do it for this video. I hope it helped you out and helped you understand how to set up different types of teams. I would have given you more of like different types of teams that you can use, like this 4 is best for this situation or this 4 is best for this situation, but the fact that we're going to be getting more characters, we're going to get more adjustments and things like that as these updates roll along, I thought it would be best just to kind of give you a balanced team and then kind of explain to you guys how to set up your own team. That way, if you're watching this a year from now and there's a bunch of different types of characters, you will understand how to implement those characters. But guys, if you enjoyed the video, make sure you hit the like button. Consider subscribing to the channel for more videos like this. But guys, thanks so much for watching. Have a great day, great night, wherever you are. And until next time, peace out.